Monsieur Hola arrived at the theatre to make inquiries to see who could fill Topalin's place for the evening performance. He sat at his desk and opened the bottom drawer where he found a none too clean glass and a bottle of wine. He pulled out the cork and poured himself a drink. It tasted good. He closed his eyes, taking another sip. He opened his eyes with a start. There, sitting in the chair before him, was Count Kaliowski. It was as if the devil himself had appeared from nowhere. The shock made him choke on his wine. "Morble, you gave me the fright of my life. I didn't hear you, monsieur." "Where are they?" demanded the Count. "Where are who?" said Monsieur Hola, hurriedly refilling his glass. The Count's hand in its black leather glove moved effortlessly towards the stem. "You know very well who I am after. The boy and the dwarf." "I know no such thing," said Monsieur Hola, trying to summon up much-needed indignation. "Perhaps you would be kind enough to tell me where Topolin is." "Topolin is dead. I'll wager you've been told as much. It was I who pulled the trigger. A most unfortunate accident," said the Count. Monsieur Hola felt an icy trickle of sweat creep down his back. "You will tell me where they are hiding. I know you know where they are," said the Count, standing up. "I assure you I do not," said Monsieur Hola. Each word sounded shakier than the last. "You have until the curtain goes up at 7 to tell me," said the Count. "If you fail—" Here he gave a mean, thin-lipped smile. "I hope, for your sake, that you have made peace with your Maker." The door closed behind him. Poor Monsieur Hola waited to make sure that he had gone, then grabbing hold of the bottle, he drank what was left. The lights and smoky warmth of Moet's tavern seemed like a slice of heaven in this frozen city. As usual, it was full of hot-headed youths and men arguing over the state of the kingdom. Tetu and Jan found a table tucked away in the corner, out of sight, and ordered the dish of the day. Only when Tetu's fingers finally felt that they belonged to him again did he begin to sew the sleeve back onto the boy's coat. Jan felt not only that his coat had come apart, but that his world had been torn to pieces. Everything had changed the minute the pistol had gone off, killing Topolin. What he knew about the past amounted to no more than a few facts, bright beads from an unthreaded necklace, reluctantly given to him by Tetu, who refused to join them together. Jan had no father that he knew of. His mother had been a dancer in the circus, and had died soon after he was born. Margoza was the name of a village of which Tetu had fond memories. His survival had been due to Tetu, and Tetu alone. What he knew about the dwarf was not much more. He had once been a jester to a king. Which king, he wouldn't say. He had travelled the world with a dancing bear. All that had happened a long time before he had found himself with a baby to care for. Never once had he mentioned Count Kaliowski, or who he might be. So why had the Count tampered with the pistol? What exactly was it that Topolin and Tetu knew? The more Jan thought about it, the more certain he was that there was one question which, if answered truthfully, might string together all the beads on the necklace. "Who is Count Kaliowski?" Tetu shrugged his shoulders.
"One day I will tell you,"
he said finally, cutting the threads with his teeth. He shook out the coat and handed it back to Jan. "I'm old enough to know right away."
"Yannick! You know I love you, as if you were my son. Don't you trust me?"
"I do."
"Then believe me. I will answer all your questions, but not now. Now is not the time. Now is not the place.